Just getting started, the shit is a tease. Perfecting my crap, man, this shit getting easy. I'm thinking about pouring the deuce in the leader. Busting, I'm sweating, I need me a freezer. I need me a shorty like Queen Latifah, cause shorty gon' ride whenever I need her. I was just down bad, now I'm breaking the meter.
What's the word? YouTube's favorite face, DLace, and I'm back with another reaction video. Right now, I'm about to react to 8 professional athletes turned criminals, man. I feel like what's been going on in the world, this is a perfect time to react to something like this, man. So we gonna see. I feel like I know like maybe 1 or 2 people they gonna say. I feel like Aaron Hernandez is gonna be one, and I'm not sure. I said 2 and I only had 1. I thought I was gonna think of 1 before I even. But hey, man, we gonna see what they talk about, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button and smash the subscribe button. Even if you're not new to the channel, smash that like button. Follow me on my socials, some right here in the rest of the description down below. You feel me? We finna right into the video, man. Let's see what he talk about.
New York native Eric Naposki cultivated a career in professional football spanning 9 years from 1988 to 1997. He played for 2 teams in the National Football League before transferring to the less prestigious World League of American Football. Following his unceremonious retirement from pro sports, Naposki largely faded from the public consciousness. Then in 2009, his name resurfaced in national headlines after the police in Newport Beach, California, made tremendous progress in their attempts to solve a cold 15-year-old murder case. Back on December the 15th of 1994, millionaire investor William McLaughlin was gunned down in his luxury Newport Beach home, which was located in a tight-knit gated community. Although the investigation initially yielded little results, the authorities eventually tied Naposki to the crime, along with Nanette and
he looked like Chris Masters from the WWE, the masterpiece. Chris Master, but he looked bigger though. He looked like Chris Masters, bro. If you know, you know. I feel like I said something about him on this channel recently too.
Secret lover. It was the former football player who'd fatally shot McLaughlin so that he and Johnston could make off with his $2.5 million life insurance policy. Despite consistently maintaining his innocence throughout the case's subsequent legal proceedings, Naposki was ultimately found guilty of first-degree murder in the summer of 2011. Although he was eligible for the death penalty, the state didn't ultimately seek it, and he was instead given life without parole. As of the latest developments, it was reported that Naposki was appealing his conviction. Furthermore, the Orange County Innocence Project had reportedly begun a review of Naposki's case. Number 7. Kevin Weir. 29-year-old Taylor Pomaski had last been seen at a house party in Spring, Texas on April the 26th of 2021.
Hey, this gives me real bad vibes. I'm not liking the vibes I'm getting on this video. He went too hard on this video. Hey, comment L's on his video, man. This is going to be a W video for me, but comment L's on the original video. Because what? I ain't gonna lie. This is bringing my whole little vibe down. Like, I'm a little
Before she was reported missing to the authorities by her mother. At the time of her disappearance, Pomaski's boyfriend, former professional football player Kevin Weir, was out on bond. He'd been arrested following a traffic stop during which law enforcement recovered multiple firearms and
handcuff sounds on there. Like, bro, going crazy with the sounds. He making you feel it, boy.
The couple had allegedly gotten into a violent argument at the party where Pomaski made her last known public appearance. On December the 10th of 2021, the woman's remains were recovered from a ditch in northern Harris County, although they weren't confirmed as hers until the following May. Then in July of 2022, Weir was indicted for the murder and tampering with a corpse, accused of stabbing his wife, hitting her with a blunt object, and strangling her before burning her body. To prevent a trial in his drugs and weapons case, Weir pleaded guilty to those charges and in exchange received a 15-year prison sentence. As of the latest developments,
so he killed her, only got 15 years? Why is there even a deal that allows you to do that? That's crazy. That's 2 bodies, ain't it? Am I tweaking?
The next scheduled court appearance in connection to the murder charge was set for February of 2023. Number 6.
That passed just now then.
Danton. In April of 2004, the St. Louis Blues and San Jose Sharks were embroiled in a hard-fought series as part of the NHL's annual Stanley Cup playoffs. Just hours after the underdog Blues were eliminated with a devastating Game 5 defeat, one of their players, Left winger Mike Danton was arrested on a charge of conspiracy to commit murder. A criminal complaint filed in federal court revealed that Danton and 19-year-old Katie Wolfmeyer had allegedly tried to hire a hitman to kill a male acquaintance. Prosecutors would later contend that the target of the murder plot was Danton's agent, David Frost. As news of Danton's arrest began to circulate, reports surfaced detailing his complicated relationship with Frost. The pair had...
This is taking a dark turn, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of crazy. Hold on, how much time we got left? I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this video. I'm not liking this video. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna come back. We gonna come back. We gonna come back. This is the first time I'm ever doing this, but we gonna come back to this reaction. We gonna come back. We gonna come back. All right, man, we back to it, man. It's light outside. It's better vibes right now. We back to it, man. We right back at it. Right back at it like we never left, man.
First met while Danton was playing for a Frost-coached junior.
This was giving me spooky vibes too early last night in the morning, whatever y'all want to call it. Like 2, 3 in the morning, bro. No.
Danton's father described as undue influence and control over his client's life. During this time, as his professional hockey career was taking off, Danton started distancing himself from his parents and eventually became estranged from them. The man also began to exhibit erratic behavior, often staying out all night, drinking heavily, and showing signs of...
So far, they ain't said nobody that I heard of before. Like, I'm expecting... Well, I heard of Kevin Ware.
Targeting Frost.
But I don't know enough about him,
insisting that it was his father, Steve, he wanted dead. He later reached a plea deal with prosecutors and ended up spending 65 months in federal prison. In the fall of 2009, Danton regained his freedom and even returned to professional hockey, playing for various teams in European leagues before his retirement in 2017. Number 5, Albert Bell. On March the 25th...
Albert Bell. They're not saying no. I'm thinking they gonna say Aaron Hernandez, Ja Morant, like...
Scottsdale, Arizona, for exposure.
like what they at, man?
In a statement made by police, it was revealed that Bell had urinated next to a parked car outside a Phoenix soccer stadium before shaking his genitals at the vehicle's owner and his teenage daughter. Court records indicated he'd been charged with 2 counts of indecent exposure and 2 counts of driving under the influence. Although the charges were later dismissed, the incident wasn't the first time Bell had gotten into trouble with the law. Back in May of 2006, the 5-time All-Star and Silver Slugger was taken into police custody for allegedly
lock folks up.
Ex-girlfriend.
Lock folks up. He waving this stuff in front of little girls and men and doing whatever to his ex. Like, you tripping,
discovered a GPS tracker on her car.
You're tripping. Red flag.
To Bell, who was also accused of making threatening remarks to
Lock
her.
up,
He was
don't
subject
let
to
him
electronic
out.
monitoring and prohibited from making contact with his
Don't
former
let him
partner
out.
as he
I can let him
awaited
out for
trial.
sure.
However, the
Lock him up
authorities
for sure.
were notified that he'd been making hang-up phone calls to his ex, and he was thus charged with violating the protection order. Bell was eventually sentenced to 90 days in jail, followed by 5 years probation. In October of 1995, while the man was playing for the Cleveland Indians, he was fined for reckless operation of a vehicle after chasing down...
He was this age playing baseball? Right? That is what he played, right? He's playing baseball. Look at him. He should be well on to retirement. He should be one of them people who on the announcing thing of the baseball game, like on like the halftime show of the baseball game or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
While the man was playing
so while he was playing for the Cleveland Indians.
He was fined for reckless operation of a vehicle after chasing down teenagers who egged his house. The teen's family filed a lawsuit against Bell, seeking $850,000 in damages. In 1997, the suit was settled for an undisclosed
Exposed himself to minors again?
Before Cedric Benson.
I heard this name.
Following a standout collegiate football career at the University of Texas, Cedric Benson was selected by the Chicago Bears.
Of course. Every time they come to our city, they want to do something. He comes to the Bears. Look, he probably finna be the rawest athlete we ever seen in our lifetime. And then he comes to the Bears and he do something. Look, 4th overall pick. Look,
with the 4th overall pick of the 2005 NFL draft. After a pair of alcohol-related incidents in his home state of Texas, one of which involved him operating a boat while intoxicated, Benson was released by the Bears in 2008. He subsequently signed with the Cincinnati Bengals and became their leading rusher for 3 consecutive seasons.
I do remember
He ran
Cedric
into
Benson.
trouble with the law again. In June of 2010, Benson was arrested for
remember
allegedly
the
punching
name.
a bartender in the face. The following year, he faced additional assault
Football
charges.
players,
in the
hey, y'all
waiting room.
football players be wilding, bro. Y'all be blaming on them hits to the head. Maybe it's true, but man, y'all be out here wilding. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all ain't like y'all don't got no money out here for real.
He was
Y'all be out
consequently
here
suspended
wilding.
by the
Sheesh.
NFL for 1 game in
Sheesh.
2011 before ultimately retiring from pro sports the following year. Benson's initial retirement years continued to be plagued by legal troubles. In December of 2014, he was charged with public intoxication following a verbal disturbance between a male and a female in a cab in the 900 block of North Lamar Boulevard in Austin, Texas. 2 years later, a woman sued Benson, alleging that his 2 Rottweilers had attacked her dog in Northwest Austin. Then in February of 2017...
That's crazy. You get sued for an animal, what an animal did. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. That you, the human, are responsible for what an animal do. It's crazy.
A pro athlete was pulled over after his BMW was observed speeding in the 800 block of West 6th Street in Austin.
Y'all might say I'm tweaking on that one, but that's still crazy. That's ridiculous.
12 miles per hour over the speed limit. The motorist proceeded to make an improper turn, then changed lanes without signaling. The traffic stop was conducted in the parking lot of a 7-Eleven and began with Benson getting out of his car and attempting to enter the convenience store, disregarding law enforcement's instructions. Officers noted his eyes were glassy, he was unsteady on his feet, his speech was slurred, and he smelled of alcohol. He refused to feel sobriety.
Oh my God, he died? I just read what he said. Cedric Benson is dead? I did not know that.
Unable to recite the alphabet and couldn't count past the number 3. So he was taken to Travis County Jail on a DWI. On August the 17th,
That is what it just said, right?
2019, Benson was killed in a motorcycle crash that also claimed the life of his female passenger. Number 3, Ken Caminiti. Throughout his eventful career in Major League Baseball,
It's really blowing me.
Ken
I don't know a lot of
Caminiti
these people.
struggled with substance abuse, a personal battle he publicly
Looked like he was
opened up about in 1994.
Ah, he got
2 years
steroids.
later,
That's
Caminiti was named
like
the
he be
National
drunk as
League's
hell.
most valuable player as a member of the San
the
Diego
Bud Lights.
Padres, and remained a productive contributor for
Bud
5
Light,
different
Miller
teams
Lite.
until his retirement in 2001.
That
In
good old
a
ale.
Sports Illustrated cover story published the following year, Caminiti revealed that he'd been abusing steroids during and after his MVP season with the Padres. It also emerged that the former baseball star had been entrenched in a long-standing battle with cocaine addiction. The problem first surfaced in 2001.
He love that white
when federal
girl.
officers tracked him down to the
It's always about her.
in Houston, Texas. Law
Yeah.
enforcement knocked on the door of his room and immediately detected the smell of burning crack cocaine. Caminiti and his 2 unidentified companions were arrested. Then 2 years later, he tested positive for cocaine while still on probation and was ordered to attend a Texas Department of Criminal Justice operated treatment program. In 2004, the former pro athlete...
My boy, all you had to do was roll you one of them. Roll you a blunt up, bro. Roll you a wood. Roll you about 3 woods. You might feel like, I don't know how I feel like to be off coke. Don't want to know. Won't ever know. You feel me? But you'll be pretty high, bro. Smoke about 3 woods. I ain't gonna lie. 3 woods will get you there, bro. Should have did that
received
back in
his
04.
4th cocaine-related probation
Back in 04, he probably still
and was
would've got a little
sentenced to
choke, but
180 days in
it
jail.
look a little
Then,
different than
on
cocaine.
October the
That's
10th of
crazy.
2004, Caminiti overdosed while at a friend's New York City apartment. He went into cardiac arrest and ultimately died at Lincoln Hospital in the Bronx. His official cause of death was ruled as acute intoxication due to the combined effects of cocaine and opiates.
Dang.
Number 2, Michael Richardson.
He's taking dramatic turns,
December
ain't
of
they?
2020, a former pro football star was arrested.
What I tell y'all, Chicago Bears. Another Chicago Bear. What I tell y'all, bro. We don't have no, bro. Our luck in this city is crazy, bro.
Murder charges. According to
ridiculous.
local media reports, then 59-year-old Michael Richardson had been identified by police in the fatal shooting of 47-year-old Ronald Like. Richardson, who was an all-pro cornerback and Super Bowl champion with the 1985 Chicago Bears,
So he smoked his
was booked
teammate?
into Maricopa County Jail on charges of second-degree murder and misconduct involving weapons. Investigators determined that the deadly altercation between Richardson and Like had centered around $200 worth of cocaine. Official reports further describe the former pro athlete.
Hey, them athletes back in the day was some crackheads. So I ain't gonna lie, they real life was some crackheads, bro. What? Like, what are y'all on? Play football, bro. Roll wood, like, bro. At that point, hit a SIG. I wouldn't even matter if you hit a SIG at that point, bro.
At the time of
It ain't gonna get you, you feel me? But
he also
dang,
been wanted on a felony warrant, which the
No,
authorities
tweaking.
then added to his list of offenses. As of the most readily available updates, it's unclear at what stage of the legal proceedings the case currently sits. Number 1, Gervonta Davis.
Gervonta Davis was something I was never expecting to see in this video. And at number 1, Gervonta Davis? It's something I'm missing, y'all? Like, Gervonta Davis.
Just days before his scheduled bout with Hector Luis Garcia, professional boxer.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is super recent. It's super recent because he is supposed to be... Okay, now I know what they talking about. Because he is supposed to be going to jail probably a little bit after that fight, right? Because he pled guilty to it.
Gervonta Davis was arrested in Parkland, Florida, on December the 27th of 2022. He reportedly faced the charge of battery causing bodily harm in connection to a domestic violence incident involving an unnamed woman whom he'd allegedly struck on the right side of her head with a closed hands type slap, causing an abrasion on her upper lip. It was the second time Davis was accused
Closed
of
hand
domestic
slap.
violence
Boy,
in
he's
as
not
many
sure he
years,
out. Stop
as
playing.
back in 2020, the
Closed
boxing
hand
star
slap
was
is crazy.
arrested for roughing up his ex-girlfriend at a celebrity basketball game. The man was reportedly seen forcefully grabbing the woman by the shirt and dragging her to a separate room during the game, which was held at the Watsco Center at the University of Miami. Thanks for watching. Would you rather find
And
out
like, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy in general, but to do that in public is a different type of crazy. Like, you really had the nerve to do that in public? That's crazy, man. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all feel about this. And I ain't gonna lie, my energy might be a little off. I was getting bad vibes yesterday, and I don't know, the vibes of this was just crazy. The music that he got, his voice and all that, just a lot was going on, man. But y'all let me know if y'all want me to do some more videos from him on this channel. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all smash the subscribe button and smash the like button on this video. Follow me on my socials, man. I am doing a giveaway at 10K followers on Instagram, so make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. My Instagram will be right here in the description down below, so make sure y'all go follow me on there, and y'all can send me some stuff y'all want me to react to on Instagram as well. I see a lot of y'all DMing me and stuff like that, and y'all see I do the videos y'all seeing, right? So make sure y'all keep tapping in with me, and I'm gonna keep giving y'all the content y'all love, man. And we out.
Alright, I'ma fuck with you.
Just getting started, the shit is a tease. Perfecting my crap, man, this shit getting easy. I'm thinking about pouring the deuce in the leader. Busting, I'm sweating, I need me a freezer. I need me a shorty like Queen Latifah, cause shorty gon' ride whenever I need her. I was just down bad, now I'm breaking the meter.